out of the pot there. Ooh, okay. The knuckle pull hurts the back quite a bit. Oh, that's okay. Ugh. Alrighty. Again, right down to the bottom. I really want to bring this clay from that bottom edge to the pot. Oh, I think I went way too thin, way too quick. Interesting. Man, today is not going to be a good day, y'all. I can feel it. Come on. Ooh, there we go. Alright. But I'll be okay. It's weird because it's like light stuff is the thing that hurts so much. Like just like lifting up some like clay for my students this morning. I feel like I was lifting up like a bag of bricks. This stuff is so wacky. I don't even know what this music is. Practice, you know. Two, 4, 5, 6. Breathe in. Just that rim. This one looks pretty good. Alright, so here we're gonna curl these little tendrils up here. Okay, focusing up on the pot here. Right up underneath. Pull that up. A little bit of water on there. Right up underneath again. Pull that up. Turn that around. Right down to the bottom. Down, curl underneath. Project that clay upwards. Nice. And we got that base nice and centered. Yes, sir. Hit that button, chat. Is there a button that people can press in the YouTube chat? I don't know. That's interesting. We're down at the base of the clay. I'm going to push in ever so slightly and into your finger. You're going to gently go up over the finger on the outside. And then we're going to just lift up this little bump that we defined. It's getting a little bit thin underneath, but try not to let that bother us, right? Keep that really nice and tucked up underneath. Slow down. There we go. Spiral. So here we go. So get ready. Let's stop here. Then we're going to do little 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Good 6. Okay. Emphasize those, right? We want it to collapse there and not any bit lower. Right on that base. Take that top edge and watch that collapse down. And we want to be slow because it's not perfectly centered here. And slowly bring this out to that edge there. Looks like it's trying to pull that back to center there. Oh, look at that. It's actually tipping. It's actually going to kind of look cool, I think. Alright. And so I really like when these tendrils start becoming like arms, you know, y'all? Like, I think that's like one of my favorite parts about the form is now I've made these tendrils, instead of just being another pattern on the pot, I made them, you know, almost a sculptural element where, you know, they're functioning as like what I think is arms. You know, Keanu Reeves, where they're like, he's like, "You're the best, Keanu," and then Keanu Reeves says, "No, you're the best." Wah. That one fell. So sad. Now his back's broken. Alright, I gotta keep on going. It's actually a little bit basic, but I do think that there's a nice taper and a nice, you know, constriction in that middle part, and then going back wider on the top. Really organic, really uniform. But I think still, even though this one just collapsed, I think this one is still my favorite. There's something that's really cool about the tendril snaking over, you know. A lot of times we think of these things that are fallen as totally just like useless. We don't want them anymore. But I do think that they do have a good conversation with some of the other pots, right? Specifically this bottom one. I don't really like the one on the top that much. I think that one's just more of a mundane pot. But this one right here, I really think there's something wild happening with that tendril going out and then kicking all the way back, right? And you can't really see the spiral on the inside there, but I think that kind of looks really nice too from my angle. But we'll see how it turns out. You know, trees like to fall every once in a while in the woods. So anyway, thanks so much for watching. All the best and strong mentality.